Evening, welcome back to another live stream 410 from myself, Peter Ray's Adventures. Hope you're all good. Hopefully you can hear me with the sound quality. All that. There we go, perfect. We're all good. I'll see who's got in the chat in a sec. Here's my eBay profile. Do check out. It's all in the description below as well. If you're new here, welcome. If you're regular, then I appreciate you coming back and watching the live. Talking tonight about what do you do when you have too much stock, meaning where do you list it? Do you take it down the car boot? Do you look at your stock and go, take it down the old charity shop, put it on Vinted, sell it locally, sell it for free? What do you do? I talk a bit about the car boot that I did last Sunday with a mate of mine. I say, if you don't know who I am, my name's Peter, part-time eBay reseller, all-round legend from the South UK, all that. Been doing reselling since 2016, on and off. I've got Facebook, Instagram in the description below. I've got a Ko-Fi page. I've got an eBay store. My other channel is for gaming related live streams and shorts and etc. and videos, all that. So Quack Attack Gamer in the description below. So check it all out, or it should be in the description below. Yes, it is in the description below. So check it out. I've got a Facebook page for that as well, which I try to upload when I can, but I always forget. So I'll check who's popped in the chat. I need the book. Is the one? Yeah, I need that one actually. Is that the one? Yeah, this one I need, just so I can work out what I've sold down the old car boot. So pop in the side chat. Hi Pete, just popping in. Thanks for popping in the other night on my live on Monday on my gaming channel. Try and go live next week at some point. Antoinette popped in. Welcome, Antoinette. It's your birthday day. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, just enjoy yourself. And I just find as you get older, the day just flies by, and that's it. Hi Chris, just popping in. That's it so far. We've got 7 watching. Brilliant. Any questions? Pop them in the old side chat. Or if you're watching after the live finished, put it in the comment section below, a comment or whatever. So, firstly, I did a car boot on Sunday with a mate. We've been planning it for like a month or so, because a mate of mine did a car boot in May with her uncle and sold a few bits and pieces, and then needed to do another one for stuff that she had and stuff that was her mother before she passed and all that. So decided to do on Sunday. So Saturday I had to miss a really good jumble sale, right, one of the best in during the year, to help load up, because I didn't get much time to actually sort out what I've got. But I got a few good bits like in the car and stuff. So we had to rejuggle the car, and then a mate's neighbour came out and actually purchased all my 45 7 inches and the records for like 12 quid all in. So I thought, okay, that's good. Bit of profit for that. I did record a video which I try and edit down. I think this Friday I try and edit it. Like from what I'm picking out and stuff, but I'm sorting out here, because I think personally I got about 20% less stock. It was up here, like the piles, and they're down here, so pretty good. I saw quite a few legends down the old car boot, usual legends, and some people who I've seen at the car boot before, but never come up to me. So some will come a bit later to the car boot, so it's good to chat to people and know that I have a good local demographic within London, Surrey, etc., right? Because quite a lot of my subscribers on this channel are from abroad, like India and Japan and all that sort of stuff, but a lot from the UK. and that. So we got loaded up in the end, and the car was like vroom, right sub down. So I was like really going slowly back home, and then I got up and that got around my mate's 5:30. We got to the car boot just before 5:40 a.m. And then we basically letting them in because I thought they were going to be really big today, because as it was the like last weekend before the kids went back to school, because back to school now. Got in, parked up, got enough space, got all the tables out, got sort of set up, and then I sold some games and that, just bog standard PS2, PS3, and Xbox 360 games. Then the next big thing to go was like the Harry Potter books, like not the ones that you want to keep, but the other ones, like the crappier ones that are no value, even in bundles, like one that you get like 20th edition, 10th edition or something, or got some fading on. So I got rid of all those for a £5. I was selling stuff for mum and all that, and she sold an iron. Well, I sold the iron for £8. Sheets and stuff, usual stuff, bit of clothing here and there, and I got one bit of clothing and a pair of shoes. Where else did I get rid of? A friend's DVD box set for £4. I won't tell you the number, how much I sold. I put it in the video, so you have to watch the video. Because me and my mate went halves on the old like fee to get £15 to sell there. And yeah, because the clothing was just a smart blue top, nothing special. Some VHS went, like My Little Pony and Care Bears, etc., and some games and stuff. 50p in a pound. Nothing special, just like GTA and Star Wars and that sort of thing, Wii stuff and that. Some vinyl went, plus the 7 inches and stuff, and the that went on a Saturday, and the 45s and that. There's quite a few good bits, and some books and stuff, Street Sharks, Annual, Power Rangers, and Sonic the Hedgehog, with Harry Potters and stuff. Some CDs, etc., shoes, like soft light pair of shoes, etc. So quite a lot actually went. A Warhammer game, well, just like a little card thing, it's crap. I don't want to buying it. Match attacks, I was 17 for 20p each over the course of the morning, so £3.20 overall. An American football card game, yeah, some cassettes. It was busy, don't get me wrong, like for sellers, but the buyers, they were just like trickling in. All the deal. Well, what I hate about this car boot, it happens at many car boots, like as a buyer, I wait and do the usual wait in the queue to get in at 7 o'clock. But a lot of people come in the back way or come in different cars and go around buying stuff. A lot of the good stuff is gone way before you've even got in there, which is very annoying down my local. So I was seeing all that, which I knew who was doing it, who was what's what, and that was like, oh, great, that's all I need. But once the sellers have gone, to be fair, even that was like quite quiet for the sellers and stuff. And I said, sorry, the buyers. I mean, the buyers are quite quiet for buyers, like the dealers and stuff, and the resellers and all that. And then about 8:30, 9 o'clock, most of those like vanished, disappeared, went off home and or other car boots. And then the families and stuff. And then because it's Derby Day, you get all the travellers. So yeah, a load of them late on. Fair enough, because it's Derby Day, Epsom this weekend. On Saturday, I ain't going. It's going to pee down with rain. I've got other plans. So, but I kind of thought, but what I did overall take, which I totted up afterwards, was good compared to what I thought I took and stuff. Like, you know, but I was thinking like, oh, it's gonna be crap, because I spent like, if I'm thinking at one point I was 15, maybe 20 minutes without making sale. Because a mate of mine, she was selling stuff for her own and Avon and stuff, and her brothers, and mum's stuff and that, and she didn't do very well at the start. Middle okay, but right at the end, after packing up, she was selling loads and loads and loads, loads literally, of especially of the Avon stuff. Yeah, okay, but nothing special. But most car boots are the same thing, you know, hit and miss compared to like never knowing how many buyers are going to be there, how many sellers are going to be there, if you're a buyer, if you're a seller, etc. And the weather, you never know if it's going to rain. No, it was okay, but overall I made some decent money. So you'll see that hopefully on Friday. Try and edit the video down so I can show you what I was trying to shift out, because I didn't film at the car boot because the mate doesn't like it. So I got a few pictures and that was it. But I was pretty pleased. So I've literally got some good space here. I've been sorting out some stuff, some football cards and stuff, and talking about some stuff. I go into a charity shop, and from what I sold, and then I might do another one later on in the year, like July, August, that sort of thing. But I need a bit more time because I only had about a day or a day and a half to sort out stuff. I personally need like 3 or 4 days to sort out stuff and get stuff, because a fair amount of stuff that I wanted to take, but I couldn't take because the car was full, literally full as. So, but it was good exercise to get out there and sort it out. It's quite warm, so it was not too bad. But it was pretty windy though, fair enough. But I've done it. That's all done for now. Just gotta get listing again. Hi, Alan, just popping in. Got any questions? Pop them in the old side chat. But personally, like, what do I do when I have too much stock? Is try and work out and condense how am I gonna condense it. Like, am I gonna take it to the car boot? I'm gonna take it to a charity shop. If stuff like you kind of buy it and think, why did I buy that for? Just a random purchase because you haven't got anything. We all do it, don't you worry. We all do it. Go around the car boot, charity shop, or jump down. Go, oh, I gotta get something. I'll buy that, and then sometimes it perks you up, and you can see stuff. You know, but a lot of it, it's like going on to eBay and Vinted and other stuff. Like, so yeah, it's gotta get that sorted out. But personally, I try and shift as much stock when and where I can. Like, carbs are a good idea. Don't get me wrong. It's just easier to do it with a friend, or like, you know, someone who can look after the table if you go for a wee or a cup of tea and stuff. And I did that. Went for a cup of tea, like for me and my mate, and then she sold something of mine, and then that's why I got confused about all the money, like where it was. So I tied it up at the end, like when I kind of like got home and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's how much I made. Bloody hell, more than I thought. But it included the £10, 12 quid for the 45s and stuff I sold previous, and the £5 for the not so good Harry Potter books I wanted to get rid of, and then obviously the games and the vinyls and, you know, fair amount of stuff. I've got a question here. Oh, are you talking to that Pete? Okay, cool, fair enough. I was kind of wondering about that. I've started using Every through eBay. Your seems good so far. What do you prefer for postage? Okay, right. For me personally, I don't really like Every. Personally, because I've got plenty of places to send Every within a wide mileage, but I've had things go missing through Every, broken items, as well as other couriers, but mostly through Every. And people like the places I can send Every, like, they don't want to take it. Especially there's a garage about from here. It can be about a 5-minute drive from here, 5 possibly 10 minutes, depends on traffic. And they don't want to take the parcels. And then if I go into my local, near my local town, there's a Crosscutters, and I've taken parcels in there before when I used to do Every, and if they never gave you a receipt or nothing or a card or anything, you just shoved it in a pile in the middle of the bloody store, I think that's dangerous because it get nicked. So I gave up in the end of using every. I use Royal Mail for any parcels under 2 kilograms, as long as they are under the 16 centimeters in height, and also use Yodel for anything over 2 kilograms, so 2.1 kilograms and above. And if I do need to use anything other, then it will be stated to me via Parcel Go, Parcel Monkey, Patlink, etc. I have used every before. I've used Parcel Force. I've used Menez Post when I sent to the islands about a couple of years ago. I sent, no, it wasn't actually. No, I come to it. It was about 4 years ago, 3 or 4, when I had my best sale to date set of bowls, indoor bowls, and sold for quite a lot of money. And said send up to the Highlands, like Menez Post. The problem with choosing your own post via like eBay, etc., is that you never know where it's going to be sent. Like, for example, if you say you're quoting £3, whatever it is, for just raw mails, like the if you're doing Technica sign for, or if you're doing next day delivery, or whatever it is, right? And you could either like get the Highlands where the price goes sky high, rockets right up, or you send up to Northern Ireland where it's a pain in the arse sometimes, and that. But personally, for me, for raw mail, because I used to use second class sign for, but I quickly realised many, well, a few years ago now, but I won't say many, but a few years ago, where I had like items not tracking until they get to a door. So what I use, if I can find it, because my mind's gone blank. No, I want to go with that one. I use Royal Mail Tracked 48 now. I've done that for way about a year and a half. Royal Mail 48 Track, because when I was using second class sign for to start with, I used to write the labels out, but then as I decided to sod the labels because I can't bloody read the things with my handwriting, try and be neat. I just like printed off the labels anyway. It's easier to do. So I use Royal Mail 48 for anything under 16 centimeters in height and 2 kilograms. So it's just easier, and then you can track it all the time. Because I've had one recently sold to the UAE, United Arab Emirates, which was a stack of Chelsea programs. They paid 150 quid. To be fair, most people out there are millionaires, billionaires. You know what I mean? Going up Fradley Park. And then I had a Queen limited edition mug in the box sold to Canada via GSP. Luckily, their postage strike is over because they come up on the thing, postage strike sorted out, or wherever it was. Because you can see when you like, it comes up when you're doing your postage, Canada Post strike, all that. But that's finished, so I'm pretty happy with that. Like a couple of nice little GSP sales. Oh, it's my mother. Oh, okay. Meh. Basically, she went to local doctors just down the road, about a shoulder, and she's got some exercises to do because we brought something online to strengthen. She's got to do that for 3 weeks. Lots of exercises, numerous times a day in that, and then hopefully it'll be stronger, so she doesn't have to have surgery on the old shoulder, like have a metal plate thing. It's like 6 months, like 6 months, and then obviously when it gets fully better, about a year, if needs be, you know what I mean? But it's one of those things. So it's like, we're already been through a hip and that, and a knee, full knee. But Other than that, just chugging along. Things are busy over here, as per usual. Hi, Pat. Did you go to the car boot on Sunday? Because as I say, I was selling there with a mate. I met a couple of couple of people who subscribe to my channel who I've never met before. That they may have been new subscribers, they may not. And I met a couple of people who I've chatted to quite a few times. One that goes around most jumbles and stuff, and then one that goes to a lot of car boots. And I was chatting to one of the guys, and he went to another car boot, and he said it was crap. I was like, okay, because I was wondering if Jamie Dodger Flips went to that particular car boot, because he goes to one usually most Sundays in the summer period, because it's pretty good. Apparently it was rubbish. I've only been once this year. I will need to get back. But yeah, it's just like nice to know the regular, like, well, I should not regular, sorry, the locality, like Surrey, London, that sort of thing. I'm being recognised for my videos, because there's not mega amounts of people online that resell from Surrey or London. There's a few, mainly from like Berkshire and stuff, Reading, that sort of thing, or Essex, Oxford, etc., or whatever, down south. You know, I'm just typing in YouTube Surrey resellers, because there might be a few. In the Weald. Yeah, I can't see it right now, but we'll have to go through a few people to have a look. But there is a few other than like the clearance people, who are over in Kenley. What they're called, because they're sold at my local car boot. No, not Pete. Your sales unexpected. He's local. He's probably my local competition. There was another people who live local, but they finished up. Can't remember. They mainly do house clearances. Clearance grafters are over in Kenley, which is about 40 minutes away, half an hour, 40 minutes away. So it was nice to meet like people who are local as such, because a lot of people from that, like, go to that car boot, travel quite far to kind of get to it. But car boots are one of these things. Like this weekend, you've got threat of like quite a bit of rain throughout Saturday, and then you've got to think like, okay, Saturday, if they're on, then are they going to be any good? But you never know until you go. You never know what you're going to find. But as soon as like down south, people like it's mentioned on the news, or more likely on social media, on the sites for the car boot pages, that threat of rain, people decide, no, I'm not doing it. The dealers, fair enough, but not like the families. That's how you get about 3 rows. It's like, oh, crap, but I didn't, like, it's difficult. Like, I didn't find like traveling to the one I've been to recently, up at a rugby club, like 35-minute drive there, and then it's crap, and then having to go back to me local, like I did not last weekend, the weekend before, the weekends ago, where I didn't get a lot. You just can't tell what car boot's going to be good. I was watching the American reseller from Austin, Texas, Bonafide Hustler, and what a legend of a guy he is, right? He's got a fitness channel called Bod Damn, and he's like in his mid-40s and girlfriend and stuff, and cats and all that, and he's very good at what he does. Sells a lot of bikes and stuff. Got antique center. Anyway, I was watching his latest video last night, and he said in there that, like, because he basically goes around a lot of garage sales, like jumble trails. Like garage sales in America, and go to house to house to pick up, because he gets like a lot of it from Craigslist or whatever it is. The app finds it out. Anyway, he said like, because basically he bumped into a couple of resellers and stuff and chatted to one guy, and then he said it basically doesn't matter where you are, there's enough stuff for everyone, which took me to heart, because I say yeah, because everyone's into a different niche, pretty much, and you can, if you can think about it and do your research and learn, you can get stuff people don't pick up. Because I see a lot of things in people's Carboot videos when I get a chance to watch, thinking, why don't you put that up? That's worth so money. But then when I'm doing the video, like recording it and going round, I miss stuff. I think, shit. I yet kind of like when I'm editing the video, thinking, oh, I missed that, missed it. Oh, damn. People going, why aren't you getting that? Like, well, I didn't know anything about it. I'm still learning. We're all still learning. Let's get down the chat. Oh, apparently so. Yeah, apparently Every going to be taken over again. Who by those? No, not Australia. Are Every going to be taken over again? No, not Every. EVRI, Every. It says there on Google AI. No, Every is not going to be taken over again. Apollo acquired Every, formerly Hermes, in July 2024 in a 2.7 billion deal. Recently, DHL e-commerce UK merged with Every, creating a new UK delivery giant. But I did hear that they were going to be taken over. But apparently it's a merge with Every and DHL Group to make the e-commerce. E-commerce UK a new delivery service. Because obviously years and years ago, before you had Yodel, you had Collect Plus. I used to use them when I got sick of Every. I've used Every number of times since, like especially at Christmas time. I always have to use bloody Every, because Yodel, they don't employ enough staff in their bloody warehouses, especially down the one local to me, where was it last Christmas? No, it was Christmas before, where a parcel got stuck. Christmas 2023, where a parcel got stuck in that warehouse for nearly 2 weeks, and in the end, it got there way after it should have got there. It was Chris's not a Secret Santa, and it took forever. I'm phoning them up. You can't phone up bleeding Yodel. I was going to go down there, and I just couldn't get the time to do it, because around Christmas you're always busy around Christmas trying to sell your shit and stop at a certain point, because you can't get stuff sent. But yeah, it used to be Collect Plus, and then it went to Yodel. So I don't really use Every unless I really have to, because I'm sick of them losing stuff. And the places that I could send Every, the people behind don't want to do it, or they are so dangerous with the parcels, like leaving them in the middle of the shop in a bag. I don't bother with parcel lockers and Amazon lockers and all that sort of stuff. Can't be asked for that. But yeah, I did hear about that. Questions, put them in the side chat. In one respect, yes, that's the shop's fault. But if you can't go to a shop, send the parcels, then it's not worth doing it. But that's not all what it was. It was Every, like, going to a shop, sending the parcels with, like, over the counter with Every, and then quite a lot of the time they either get lost or they got broken, like most companies. Fingers crossed, touch wood, I've only had a handful of things over the years with Yodel get broken. I've sent beer steins, I've sent cups, mugs, books, all sorts of stuff. When I've had a few, and one lost parcel, so it's like probably 15% of 10% of the time, maybe. But with Every, I used to have it like constantly, just pee me right off. Because before I used Every, I used to use Not DHL. What's the other one for Royal Mail? My mind's gone blank. DLOV companies. Parcel Force. So I've always used Royal Mail. Parcel Force. I realised they got so expensive, so I decided to use Every because they're cheaper. But then they were losing stuff. Not just the shop's fault for not accepting parcels, but they were losing it themselves where it was got sent to before it got shipped to the buyer's address. So I decided to go Yodel because literally it's like a minute and a half drive down the road, or a 15, maybe 20-minute walk. I used to walk down there with parcels, a bit like what Bullfinds does, but his one is like a lot further away. I used to do that in COVID, like just have a walk out because I needed to get out, just send the parcels, even if they were heavy. I just walk down there because the bloke, like the shop was open. I can't remember how or why it was open, but it was allowed to be open. So I triple checked, and as myself was allowed with masked up and all that sort of stuff. So yeah. Anyway, let's get down the chat. Antoinette says there she's been using Every for 2 kilograms for many years. Never had a lost or damaged parcel. Anything smaller or lighter goes Royal Mail Track 48. Okay, that's good. We always have different courier companies who we like or who we hate. For me personally, Every, I can't use them. Only really if I need have to. But for you, great. That's great. If you like using it for many years, nothing lost or damaged. But it depends on also how the people are in the shops. If I drop the parcel down, or the people who are the couriers, depends on your area. Yeah, exactly, mate. That's the problem, that is. Didn't see me Sunday. Oh, okay. I was on the third row in. Was it the third? Oh, wait, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Right, 1, 2. It might have been the fourth row actually. Third or fourth row. I was, Pat, where the where you get the food as you go in, burgers and hot dogs and that. I was like not facing. I was like sort of standing like the opposite, that back to me. So it was good. All right. What time was that? Can you hear my voice? What time was that? She should come up to me and say hello because, as I said, I had a couple of people who I've seen before. One at Jumble Sales, and the others at like the other guy at Carboots and stuff, who I've chatted to regularly. Well, regularly is in like when I've seen him at Jumbles and Carboots. And a couple of people. One guy called Matt, if I remember. Hi, Matt. And another guy who didn't get the bloke's name. I've seen him down a car boot before. He's a reseller, not in a big way. And it's nice to chat to people locally. Hi, Ian. Just popping in, mate. Hope you're well. Well, exactly. Exactly. Do I get paid more money or get paid less for doing more? Who knows? But as I say, I've sold a fair amount. Not as much as I wanted to, but it's a start. It's a nice start on what I got. So I'll try and get a video edited. The I was picking out here because I didn't film because I didn't want to with a mate doesn't like it, so that's fair enough. But I didn't go around and buy it though. I just decided not to, and I had 4 to the coffee, to teas and that, and that's it. Guys, took your own packed lunch and all that, so it was all right. You got any questions? Put them in the old side chat. Oh dear, but yeah. Oh, if you remember, weeks and weeks ago, I went up to a concert up in London, which was in May, which was the 10th. Metal band, German metal band. 1, 2, 3, 3 weeks and 1, 2, 3, 3 weeks and 4 days ago, and I must have had a cold and sore throat. A cold beforehand, I didn't know, and then it came out, and then like died down. The sore throat was kind of constant. Got rid of that, 100% now. Got rid of it last week. So I thought I had something on Monday, but it was just tiredness took over from the car boot and stuff. So I'm all good for that. What have I been doing? Printing my bills off. I've been sorting out cards, like football cards and stuff for like trading cards, that sort of thing. And a lot of them I've got ain't worth nothing because I took the match attacks. I'm in Ireland to take me Pokemon cards and match attacks. I thought I'll take the match attacks this time, Pokemon cards next time. Nothing special to Pokemon cards, I don't think. Match attacks, there was a few okay ones like Harry Kane and Mbappe and stuff like that. I chucked a few in just to people. So I sold 17, 20p each, £3.20 odd. So I thought, okay, cool. And kids looked at it. So it was better than nothing. All right, but ones I'd be happy in sorting out because I've got a whole bundle down here. Like for example, we got a Michael Jordan sample card, not worth a great deal. If you're into your trading cards, I got that in a big bundle up at the rugby club Carboot a number of weeks ago. And then you've got this one, Rowlett and Aolan Executor. Not too bad. And then you've got Professor Sycamore Trainer. Because I don't mind the research. Research, I find, is one of my favourite things to do. People like the buy-in or like the listing, but I like to look at the prices and do research. Love it. Because I could spend hours on cards researching. And then this one I found like on a Sunday when I come back from the car boot, a Wayne Gretzky from Rangers, that hockey card, not worth a great deal. 97-98 season, like not long before he retired. So not bad. So I was like, okay, stoked. But rest of the stuff's not worth a great deal because, like, if you look down here, wait, actually, you can't see down here. Come down here. Oh yeah, got like other ones just to bundle up, just stuff like that. Because a lot of the American football soccer cards, soccer and hockey and basketball and American football not worth great deals. Like great deal. So, like if you search up on like eBay and go through that way, and then go like do worldwide, you get a lot of US prices, and their prices for these type of cards bloody expensive. And you go UK, you usually none sold or like a couple of quid. You're like, shit. Even the graded ones not worth a lot. You've got to get the football cards and that, as you know. But I'm just like, working my way through. Like, have you seen that before? Like bundles of stuff, like hockey stuff. I think that's where no, it wasn't. Actually, it was in another bundle I had. A Wayne Gretzky come out of it, but that's just standard stuff. Hockey. different variations, and then you got these. These are American football cards. Oh yeah, I got these ones, by the way. I've not had a chance to look them up. What the? I got loads of these. What the hell are these? I don't know what the hell are these. Hell are these? I've not had a chance to look it up on the old Google image search. The geezer down at the car booth, about 4 or 5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, just bundled them up for free. Shoved them in me face, like in me gob. I'm like, whoa, mate, whoa. I thought, I don't want them. Oh, I'll take them. I said, I'll take them. Thank you very much. And paid and walked off. Well, yeah. What the hell are these? I might have to do a Google image search for worth anything. Got a clue. But stuff like that. So let me do a Google image search on Una. Because it's easier to Google image search. I would forget the light. The light's gonna mank it. Oh, there we go. Got a light. The hell are those? Loop. Come up with loop. It says interaction figures. ZG. God knows what the hell it is. I have no idea. I think I did a Google image search before, but I wasn't sure what the hell they were. Very annoying because I've got plenty of these. It's a game where you can play it, but I'm no idea. God knows. I have to try and do the back of the card. Give it a go. See if I can get the. Oh dear. Research can be a pain in the arse. Take forever. Ah ha 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 ha! We hit the jackpot, folks. I found it. It's one of these sods. An Ultimate CCG Citizen ZG card. There we go. Right. I've got a massive ass bundle of those. Let me just pop the old picture on my phone. Find out the screenshot. Get it done. If you've got any questions, pop them in the side chat. While I'm doing a bit of research. Drink my tea before it's cold. Research is key, folks. That's what I find anyway. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's have a look. So let me get it up there. Actually, let me just see if I can copy the clipboard. No, it's not what I want. But I want a bit of that. CCG, ZG card game. Okay, I try that. CCG, Citizen ZG, card game reaction, blah, 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 blah. Oh, no, that matches. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, 11 results. No matches on the solds, but on the others, you got like £1.32, £1.32. No, nothing spectacular, you know. Oh, Altamont, is it? Altamont turret. Oh, AUTOMON. ATOM. Blimey, I'm A2M. ATOMOTON. Right, I spell it right. O2 no TON. Right. Now we've got a few. 11 results. God's sake. So I'll probably have to stick it into a bundle for like 20 quid or something. Because sometimes you haven't got the foggiest. Yeah, 16 results. Ah, a bundle. Someone's got there for £104. 104 quid. Knows that matches. It's like the American stuff. Like, for example, all the hey. Oh, I got loads of those and stuff and other bits and pieces. Yeah, from different upper deck and stuff, and you can see nothing there with big bucks, but not nice for bundles, nice up the old bundles sphere, like the hockey stuff, for example. Not my trademark. My trademark's football cards. So I'm relearning Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon stuff. Oh yeah. Now, baseball. Baseball in there. Oh, what have I done? Turn that off. Got baseball as well as oh. Okay, I've got that in the wrong one. Okay, cool. What put there? Yeah, it's a minefield cards. Let us know if you do well with trading cards. I know Ian does and other people, and and James collects all that sort of stuff. And put it down there. Right, what we got here? Rugby. Oh, all of these are rugby, by the way. Different, like UK rugby, international stuff. So that bundles of stuff. Now, where'd I put the card? There. That is Americano football. I'd stick it in the back of that one. Oh, but no, nice bundles though. Nice bundles. Keep forgetting you got so many different like companies who do the cards in the old America. Shit. I just dropped a card on the floor. Now I'm going to go on my hands and knees like a bloody puppy dog. Get a bloody Yoshina's son of a. Sort down a bit. Oh, where'd the card go? Oh, damn. Digital manage sales for a sec. I can't get him back in now. I'll put them there. They got to go there. Ah, got ya. There we go. Got it. Right. They go there. They go there. They go there. Oh. Here I go, folks. So it's impossible. Da, 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 da. Hello. Where'd it go? Pull stuff out. Ah. Oh God. What's my phone? I dropped a card. I don't know what one I dropped. Was it the Michael Jordan card? No, it weren't. It was another one. Sure, I dropped a card. Oh, I hate it when everything's up like that. Dust. No. I swore a card fell down the back of it. Maybe not. I'm back. Woo. Maybe not. I'll have to have a look back and see what fell down. Oh. No. Hi, Neil. Popping in right at the time where I thought I dropped a card down at the back of the computer. I know what you were, mate. So a quick look. Let's have a look. Cards. Okay, cool. Yep. Hope all's good, Neil. Cheers, properly, mate. Appreciate that. Where's the part where I show the cards? Can't find it. Oh well, we'll find it at some point. Anyhow, right. Got any questions? Put them in the old side chat. Oh, by the way, don't let me forget. Hoping to edit a video for Friday. I'll do it on Friday, probably Friday evening at some point. Well, sorting out for the car boot because I didn't take any footage of the car boot. There'll be a few pictures of the car boot. And then I've got the rest of the stuff, like 3 videos and shorts and that, to edit for the trip to London I did in end of April. Cheshunt World Adventures, etc. So hopefully I get one jumble sales weekend filmed. I won't get much footage. It'll be a bit because I don't know about the first one. They've been to it before. It's in a school, so probably not. No. Nope. Don't know when Glastonbury is. When is Glastonbury? Nope. Not going. Unfortunately. Not even doing youth for meetup because that's not on. I'm assuming this time. I know possibly why. So that's supposed to be the 5th, and then we moved to the 12th. John's meetup, John Shepherd's on the 5th now because he's got an holiday booked with his kid. No, the 29th of June was it? GOAS2. 29th of June. All right. That's only in 3 weeks' time. No, I'm a bit skint at the moment, so no can do, unfortunately. Cool. No can do. Woo. God. There we go. Right. What's time? We've got plenty of time. Got questions? Pop them in the old side chat. But do keep a lookout for the videos on the channel. I'm on my gaming channel as well. I'm trying to keep up with content. It's very difficult right now to keep up with the content. But yeah, other than from the car boot, I've just been sorting out stuff here and trying to get stuff listed, doing research as things happen. But yeah, that's really about it. Life is just life in general. But hopefully both jumbles will be good at the weekend, because it's supposed to be, weather's supposed to be awful, so, and they're not too far away. Like when you go to one, you've got to go around one for like half hour and then get the other one, because that one, which is not far away from the other one, gets really rammed, really busy. So yeah, looking forward to that. Other than that, nothing much else this week, just usuals. I'm not even going to the derby. Can't be bothered. I know I'm mates with his kids and that, but I can't be bothered. You know, all you get at the Epsom derby is it's very expensive for the drinks and all that, even if you take a snack with you. And yeah, do not go out in the town centre of Epsom derby day, or during derby day, during the day. The prices go from okay to you can go and get fucked. The prices go sky high for everything. No matter where you are, everything goes high in crime, etc. Very busy. I always serve you in the pubs plastic cups. I remember doing that. I think it was before COVID, like 19. Going in Weathers. We got served plastic cups because it was Derby Day. We're like, oh god, like crappier ones. So yeah, I don't bother. I don't even bother watching it. Really, well, I won't, because I'll be out up the old jumbles. But yeah, other than that, not much going on. But if it's like where it's awful on a Saturday, I'll probably just not bother with the Carboots, because no point in traveling like half an hour, 40 minutes get to a Carboot and for it be crap. All right, if it's like just around the corner, I understand. But the ground's gonna be so soggy, you get absolutely soaked to your feet. Well, I've got my boots on, but they'll get soaked, and it's like a pain in the arse. But we shall see. If you got any questions, put them in the comment section below. I had some decent number of new subscribers recently. Appreciate that, and a lot of comments. Because I am on 2,000. Wait for it. 482. Lots of good comments lately. And a lot of people are from abroad, which is nice to see. Over the last 7 days, we have got, because I do like to keep up with my analytics on both channels. So analytics, subscribers, last 7 days. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Audience, there we go. So another one. Last 7 days. So last 7 days, it's United Kingdom, India, United States, Australia, Germany, etc. So I get quite a lot from abroad, which is nice. But unfortunately, as most channels get, like YouTube channels, you get most are not subscribed to my subscribe. So a lot of people who watch me for my YouTube shorts than actually are subscribed, which is kind of annoying, because when I'm editing a non-reselling video, the numbers go. But to be fair, they've been a bit lately anyway. But to keep subscribed anyway, for the content, because it is coming. Just bear with. Subscribe for more content on this channel and on my gaming channel as well, because there'll be shorts going on there and other bits and pieces. And have a good rest of your evening, and I should be with you next Wednesday. Don't see why not. Until then, catch you later. Take care, everyone. See you later. Cheers for popping in.